What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, the Kansas City Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl. And last year, my heart was broken when they came back from 10 points down to beat my 49ers. And one of the biggest chokes of Super Bowl history. But a guy that played pretty good in that game was Travis Kelce, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end. And they'll be playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady. And, you know, if they win, they'll be the first team to do back-to-back Super Bowls since Brady did it in the Patriots 2003 2004. Which is funny because they got to beat Tom Brady to do so. Now, last year, right after the Super Bowl, Travis Kelce's girlfriend, who is an African-American, I believe Kayla Nicole, I don't know if she's African-American or if she's definitely black, they broke up shortly after the win. But then months later, they got back together. Now, Kayla seen here, celebrating the win with, drinking some beer. And, they seem to be doing all right as a couple, right? But if you actually understand what she wants, okay? She is looking for more than just some beer. And I can prove that to you because, on Instagram, they allow you to ask, true or false questions to the crowd. And somebody posted, you're ready to be a mom. She says, false. I am ready to be a wife, though. Cough, 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 cough. Now, what does this mean? This means that she wants to marry Travis Kelce. And she wants him to propose. But for whatever reason, he doesn't want to propose to her. And now she's trying to make it like real evident. Like, I'm ready to be a wife. I want to get married. I want to get married. Well, the thing is, Kayla, if you're such the catch, why doesn't he want to marry you? And see, this is what we don't want to talk about. Because, Floyd Mayweather pretty much admitted that he would never get married. Okay? And I believe that Travis Kelce is never going to marry Kayla Nicole. Why? Because he doesn't have to. We could talk about her and her Instagram photos and her being a model and all of that and struggle Instagram booty model, if you want to call it that. I can't comment to that. I don't know. But I will say this. Why buy the cow when you can already get the milk for free? And in this world, let's just be honest. If a woman has given up, sex, if a woman has given up everything that she's already given up, okay? And if you've already broke up with her before, okay, and you got back with her, she obviously didn't have any other options better than you. Why would he marry her? He doesn't need to marry her because she's already been doing everything that she can right now without being married. She's already given the best of what she can give him already. If he marries her, he's not going to get any better from her than what he's already getting. And if he marries her, all he's going to get is the ability to have her take his money. Right? This is what we know. And a lot of superstars, a lot of guys in America are starting to see this trend. I don't need to get married. Yeah, a lot of guys are seeing it. They don't need to get married when they can get everything for nothing. Or very little. And also, let's be honest, Kayla Nicole, this is not about race or anything, but what does she really have to offer him? Okay, now obviously he's already rich and he has money and everything like that, but what does she really have to give him that is something worth that he has to say, you know what? I don't want to date anybody else. I don't want to see any other woman. I want to build a family with you. Okay? Now, if you look at her Instagram, and I'm not being a hater or anything like that, she's definitely a very good looking woman. Okay? But from what I see on her Instagram, what it looks like is she's like any other, type of model that you see on Instagram. Okay? Very provocative dressing, showing, certain things, lingerie model, very attractive again. Like, what else outside of that would she have for him to say, you know what, I just can't get anybody else like you? Because there's plenty of women that are very beautiful like her. There are plenty of women that are young like her. Doesn't matter the race or the color. But what else does she have that is more than what another woman would have? To the point that he would say, you are who I would like over anybody else. And I'm telling you, it's just not there for a lot of guys. Who are you so I can risk my fortune on? I would possibly, look at what Dr. Dre's going through. Guys like that, I would risk losing what I have to be with you. You're just not gonna see that from a lot of guys. And this is the reason why she's trying to drop hints at, you need to marry me. But the reason why he hasn't dropped the hint is because you haven't done enough to make him believe that you need to marry him. You actually broke up with him. Or he broke up with you. Okay? And when you got back with him, he still didn't want to marry you. So you don't have any real leverage there. And it's not like you haven't talked to him and asked him when you're getting married, and he probably would be like, I don't want to talk about it right now and things like that. To be honest, if he didn't marry you right now, and when you broke up and got back together, he didn't marry you, maybe the guy just doesn't want to get married, maybe he doesn't believe in it. Because if you become his wife, it's not like things are going to change. In fact, what may happen is there'll be less sex, what happens as people get older, and they gain more weight, kids, more weight, maybe, and not all guys are looking for that, especially in a society that is against guys, a lot of guys are not so excited about this. So anyways, what do you guys think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment pinned at the top, check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts, and as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.